Hello everyone, my name is Apple Guy, and welcome back to an episode of Let's Play Pokémon Emerald. In the previous video, we beat the 8th and final gym here in the Hoenn region, and that means we are now able to head to Evergrande City in order to begin the process of challenging the Pokemon League and the Pokemon Elite Four. In today's video, we are going to be doing... not that. In fact, we're going to be taking a bit of a break from doing a lot of related to progressing in the game things. We're going to take a handful of episodes as a bit of a break and do some legendary Pokemon hunting. I hinted at this in the previous video, how we have something legendary coming up, and now is the time to do that. There are 4 legendary Pokemon we can catch at this point, and we're going to catch all 4 of them over the next handful of episodes. It is worth mentioning, however, that we are not quite able to catch any of them. Well, we can catch one of them now, but that's not the one we're going to go for first. What we need to do first is actually catch some Pokemon. There are 2 Pokemon that we need to catch. I don't want to resurface. There are 2 Pokemon that we need to catch as a part of an unlocking process to get the ability to get these Pokemon, legendary Pokemon. So we're going to be hunting around here in the depths of this route. I believe this is Route 124. And we're going to hopefully find the Pokemon in question. The first of 2 Pokemon in question, I should add. They are a little arbitrary that we need to get them, but I guarantee with 100% certainty that they are essential for our mission. I'm not going to waste your guys' time though. I'll probably just run back and forth a little bit, and then hopefully we'll be able to find the Pokemon in question very, very soon. And if not, well, it'll be short for you guys, because I'll just cut the footage, and then, you know, it'll be easy. If you can't tell, right now I'm waiting for an encounter to pop up so I can use the black screen fade to fade into the right battle, but I guess the Pokemon don't feel like being encountered. I get that there's rare encounters on this route, but come on, y'all, give me something to bite for. Please, I need something. Anything. Oh, Lord. Oh, thank God. Oh, my Lord. I've been here for 27 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, Relicanth. The first Pokemon we need on our expedition to get the legendaries. The first of 2. Let me turn my cell phone off. I was watching YouTube videos while I was recording my own YouTube video. Now I have to battle Relicanth. I have to get Relicanth low enough to where I can catch it inside of a Pokeball. I'm going to throw an Ultra Ball at it because this isn't a permanent team member, so I do not really care what Pokeball it goes into. It just needs to get caught. Relicanth is a 5% percentage rate chance thing to show up. You have a 65% chance to encounter a Chinchou, and I think a 30% chance for a Chinchou, and a 65% chance for a Clamperl. So I've seen about 1 billion Clamperls. Never want to see a Clamperl again. If you see me at a convention and bring me a Clamperl, I'll slap it out of your hands. Just kidding. I won't do that, but I am officially not a Clamperl fan. Huh. Okay, I kind of need Nancy. I need Nancy because I need to deal chip damage. Hit it with a flash, I guess. See if I can't lower its accuracy a bit. And it's not confused anymore. And now it's using Yawn, so it's going to put me to sleep. I think in a few turns. We can try giving it the good old, do we have a Pokeball's pocket? We do. We can try giving it the good old 1-2 toss an Ultra Ball out of the blue and see what happens. 1 shake, 2 shakes, and it, you know, we have a chance, actually. We've got a chance. Not a high chance, but we do have a chance. Okay, Aphrodite's asleep. I will go ahead and throw maybe 10 Ultra Balls. And if I need to lower it down more, I think it can probably survive an Aerial Ace, right? Right? You know what? I can get it in an Ultra Ball. I feel it in my bones. I can get it in an Ultra Ball. I can get it in an Ultra Ball. This is, of course, just a brief glimpse of the future of the series for a handful of videos. We did catch the Relicanth, thank heavens, where we're going to be catching legendaries, and it's going to be a lot of throwing random Pokeballs at it. Relicanth, a longevity Pokemon, a Pokemon that was once believed to be extinct. The species has not changed its form for 100 million years. It walks on the seafloor using its pectoral fins. Give a nickname to the Relicanth? Sure. Let's call it... what do you call a fish with no eye? Fish. You call it fish. That is the name of this Relicanth. Let's surface. Let's get out of here as quick as we can. Alright, thankfully, the next Pokemon we need to catch is a little more widely available. We can actually just fly to a spot where we can catch it. It's a little more widely available. I'm missing my flyer. I don't need to get that. So, lucky us, we should have a bit of an easier time finding this next Pokemon, which I can reveal to you is a Wailmer. We need to find a Wailmer. Actually, we need to find a Wailord, but a Wailmer is the best we can do in the wild. And then we need to evolve it into a Wailord. And this will be all the prep we really need to do in order to go about catching these legendary Pokemon, or at least beginning to be able to encounter these legendary Pokemon, I guess I should say. Let's land here in Moss Deep. I guess we'll get a quick trip to the Pokemon Center. Swap out, I guess, Aphrodite. Will be fine to swap for now. Yeah, let's go ahead and move. We will take Libra over Aphrodite. There we go. Aphrodite, of course, fantastic Pokemon, phenomenal at what she does. Not particularly useful in this endeavor, but that's okay. I gotta try and, like, re-hype myself up. The 30-minute grind for Relicanth is over. I can rejoice. It's a good thing I'm on summer break from college, because holy, having to do that grind and also have to, like, do my homework and go to bed on time? Impossible. Alright, we're gonna fly over to Pacific Log Town, because we can actually catch a Wailmer right off the docks with our Super Rod. So we will be doing just that. Let's step down. See if we can't pull out the Super Rod. Of course, it's a key item. Here we go. Get it out into the water. See if we can't go about catching our Pokemon. Not even a nibble. Not what I'd like to hear. We'll have to keep this up as well. Bit of a grind, but we will catch one eventually. I hope. Eventually. Right? This'll be it for sure. Oh, great. I was too slow. Is this even the right Pokemon? It is. Is it a high enough level? It's not. It has to go back. I'm not grinding up a Wailmer 10 levels. That's just not happening. It has to be level 40 or above. That's just lame. Is that a good sign or a bad sign? 37? We'll take it. Okay. Holy buckets. Fishing an emerald. Fishing an emerald. I've seen it's easier to drive a boat. So we need to get this Wailmer to level 40. How we're gonna do that is I'm just gonna literally just grind it up on the way, I guess. There's no way I'm catching another Pokemon. Holy buckets. This has been two of the most painful Pokemon catching experiences I've ever had. And in case you're curious about time spent on this one, I've been recording for 41 minutes. Exactly now. Now we're 41 minutes. Okay. So not swell. Hasn't been a blast. But we need this. Okay, didn't even read the Pokédex entry. I'm gonna call it... Big deal. How do you put a space? Big deal. Because this catch is a big deal. This is a big deal catch. Alright. Let's do some business at the... don't even bother talking to me, person on the phone. I am angry. I am cross. I do not... Why are you still talking? I do not wish to learn whatever you were saying. Alrighty, I went ahead off camera and did that leveling up, and I also went and withdrew 2 rare candies I had lying around, so I only had to level up Big Deal a little bit. He can get up to level 39, and then level 40 instantly. That'll save me a lot. Big Deal is evolving! Big deal's about to become a bigger deal if you catch my drift. Hopefully you do, because it's going to become a Wailord, and Wailord is massive in the Pokemon world. Weighs like 300 pounds or something. Maybe even more. I don't know if we'll get to see his Pokedex entry, but ta-da! Big deal! He's a big deal. This would have been a great time for me to just actually use a Wailord in this series, but you just get Wailord so late. Oh, I also took the EXP share off of Libra. I need to give it back to Libra. Okay, let's go ahead now and hit the road towards our destination. The purpose of this video was not to catch Relicanth and a Wailord, but to prepare for the things we need to do that involves a Relicanth and a Wailord. Let's use a Max Repel. I can finally use one. So what we have here is an area with a lot of currents. And the trick for getting through the area with all the currents is to stick to the bottom of the path. We have a trainer that we're going to need to battle. We're on to new routes and stuff. We're going to cover the new routes later on. I'm going to come back through here and actually battle all the trainers and stuff. But I really want to get started on this legendary hunt, so we're just going to kind of focus on doing that primarily now. So yeah, we need to battle this trainer because it's required. But when we leave from here, we want to stick towards the bottom, the southern part of the route. That will allow us to get to our destination safely. There are currents in here, riptides, if you would like to call them riptides, and they are vicious. And when you're in one, you cannot change direction. You pretty much just enter it, like we entered the world of the riptides in the Aqua hideout, and you kind of just go. And when you land, you hope you're where you want to be, and if not, then you have to start all over again. Wow, there's going to be a lot of Gyarados, and that means that's just going to take good old Newt's attack stat down to nothing. Which would be really bad if Newt were a physical attacker. But to my knowledge, Grass is special. I do wish the physical special split happened earlier, and I am very excited now that after I finish Let's Play Pokémon Emerald, I will not have to deal with a non-physical special split game ever again, unless I replay a generation I've already played. But I don't know. I will say, I have considered doing a Let's Play of Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. At some point I will. Guaranteed. Probably not for a little while though, and I still think I want to Let's Play Pokemon Platinum because that game rocks, and I think I could have done a better job. I was actually recently rewatching an episode of Let's Play Pokemon FireRed. And, you know, when you play, when you make videos and stuff, it's like everyone thinks their first videos are like not swell, which I can agree with. But there's a certain point where you have to be like, wait, when did my videos get like good? And I watched that video and I sounded bored. I was like, I can't believe we finally beat the Elite Four, guys. We did a really good job and it was a long time coming. And now we get to check out the post-game content. There's going to be a lot of things we're going to want to do, so stick around. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you guys like the Pokemon gameplay. And I'm like, dude, get excited. You just beat the Elite Four. Have some emotion. I will say Pokemon FireRed was an awkward time for me IRL, but I don't think that transferred over directly one-to-one. If you ever are bored, watch some of the later episodes of Let's Play FireRed and see how many times I'm like, wow, this is sad. Anyway, just something fun you can do in your free time. Alright, let's continue now. We're going to hop into the current down here. As you can see, we're continuing on the southern part here to keep going with the currents staying as low as we possibly can. Dodging the trainers if at all possible. We'll come back and battle them later, I assure you. But we want to stick very, very low. Here we are now onto Route 133. Okay, gonna have to do a battle here. I don't know if we're on the right track, actually, if I have to say. For certain or not for certain, I think we might be on the right track. It's a very obvious place we need to go to. It's very obvious when we get there. If we miss it, it'll be obvious we missed it. And if we're there, it'll be obvious that we're there. It will be very hard to miss. So hopefully we land right then and there, and we'll be able to continue without a hitch. Gosh darn it, I was holding the button, dude. I was holding the button. I was trying to frame one get out of the way. And what's this guy's name? Swimmer Franklin. Just has to swoop in and get his 45 seconds of fame. He's like, oh, please use Leaf Blade on me too, Newt. Please, Leaf Blade me. It's like, alright, man. You asked for it. There's the Leaf Blade. Alright. We got him. And now we can continue. Strong! Too much so! You could have dodged this battle. Okay, continuing down. I want to get this, so I will get this. A Max Revive! That's a cool item. That fully revives a Pokemon's HP, and they are not purchasable. So if we have one, we should be very thankful that we do. Okay, great. This is... Wait, we might have needed to go down. No, we did it! Perfect, we sailed right into it. This is it! Dive! Dive! Dive, Nancy! Great. We can go into here. We are now underwater. Temporarily, of course. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is exactly where we need to be, because now we are on a straight and narrow path to the spot that we need to go to. I hope you guys have studied up on your Braille. This is Braille! Braille is a language mostly used by blind individuals, where they can feel, imagine if the dark bumps were raised, the lighter bumps were not raised, you can run your finger over it and be able to read. This says, go up here. I am not fluent in Braille, but I am fluent in looking up what it says on Bulbapedia. Here we have the sealed chamber. This is a very special area of the game. This here dictates the Braille alphabet, if I'm correct. And this says, dig here. Dig here means we need to use the TM for dig, which we have. We got it a long time ago. There it is, TM28. We need to teach it to someone. I'm guessing we're teaching it to Libra. Libra is part ground type, so this is kind of helpful. And Libra actually has no ground moves. What are we gonna get rid of? I guess we're gonna get rid of Rock Tomb. Doesn't really matter. Libra's gonna have better moves eventually. Dig! Perfect. So now that Libra knows dig, why don't we make Libra use dig? Sure. Let's dig. Huzzah! It breaks open the door. We can walk through again. Now this is a room with an essay, and the essay is spread out across all of these things. It's very hard to read, but I have it pulled up on my second monitor, and I will read it now. In this cave, we have lived. We owe all to the Pokemon. But we have sealed the Pokemon away. We feared it. Those with courage. Those with hope. Open a door. An eternal Pokemon awaits. This says, first comes Wailord, last comes Relicanth, which is a little code for us to switch Big Deal to the front and Fish with no eye to the back. There we go. I think we interact with this again. Perfect. That's why we needed Wailord and Relicanth, by the way. There we go. It sounded as if a door opened somewhere far away. Yeah, I don't know how we heard that, because the locations we need to go to are in fact very, very far away. But it's time for us to leave the sealed cave now. We need to also pop another repel for my own sanity. But that is all the prep we need to do in order to get ourselves ready to encounter these legendary Pokemon. There are 3 legendary Pokemon, and ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a pop quiz. Okay? Throughout the series, I've been telling you to take notes, and I've been telling you to study. There are 3 locations I asked you to take note of. Those 3 locations are going to be very important for our legendary Pokemon hunt. Can you comment down below where those 3 legendary Pokemons will be? Because I gave you ample warning to take notes. You can use your notes if you want. Please look at your notes and tell me where legendary Pokemon will be. I'll be waiting. Because I know some of you took notes. We are back here in Slateport now, which means we can switch out our team. Finally get our good Pokemon. Alright, we have our actual good Pokemon team in hand, albeit a little messed up in terms of order. But yes, we are finally ready to go on our legendary Pokemon hunt, and that's what we will begin doing in the next episode of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald. I look forward to reading your answers to where these legendary locations could be, because like I said, you should have been taking notes. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be all for now. I want to thank you all so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please hit like and subscribe, and tell your friends about my channel if you think they would enjoy it. It means a lot to me, and you guys spread my videos around, and I'll catch you guys all back here next time for my next video. Until then, as always, take care.